Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nev and this is Rainbow Tarot UK. Thanks ever so much for joining me for this pick a card reading. And today we are doing what does your person of interest want to say to you? What do they want to tell you? What do they need you to know? So we've got our three piles to choose from. We have pile number one, which is the Fool card. There you go, with the purple agate here. And then pile number two is the Hangman, or in this instance, the Hangwoman. There you go. And that's also with Turquoise Howlite. And then pile number three is the King of Cups. There we go, the King of Cups. And that is with the Bloodstone here. There you go. So those are your three piles to choose from. Just go for the one that feels right. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, like I always say, it just means that you've got messages in more than one pile and you can choose to listen to as many piles as you like. But otherwise, I'll see you really soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number one, welcome back to your reading. So today our reading is, what does your person want to say to you? What do they want to tell you? What do they want and need you to know? So you chose to come into the reading under the Fool card here. Okay, all these lovely little butterflies here. Lovely. And the purple agate. So there we go. There's our purple agate here. So let's put that there so we can see it. Right, okay, so let's get cracking. So is everyone doing good? Hope so. Sending you all my love and light as always. Reminding you that this is a general reading. It's not a one-to-one reading. So just take the messages that feel right to you. If they don't feel right, then they're probably for somebody else that's listening. And also it's timeless, so it should be good for whenever you're finding it. But let's get straight to it. So what does pile number one's person want to say to pile number one? What do they want to tell them? What do they need them to know, please? What do they want to say to them? What do they need them to know? I feel like it's that one that's popping out right there. No, that's too tricky. It's too difficult. It's coming out, not coming out clear enough, but we've got this one here. Let's see. So we have got focus. Oh, lovely. Focus your energy. Your intentions hold great power. Again, we've got this purple crystal or purple stone, haven't we, like purple agate. I feel like this person is thinking a lot about you. And they could be with the Fool card here, focusing on a new beginning with you or a new start with you in some ways. Maybe they want to say, I'd like a new beginning with you. I'd like to start with you. I'd like to pour my attention into you and me. Maybe it's around some kind of transformative thing or transformation. I'm aware that there might be some risks to that, but I want to start the journey with you. That could be what they want to say. But let's get out some other cards before we say anything else. Let's have one of these cards. What do they want to say to pile number one? What do they want to tell them? What do they want to say to pile number one? What do they want to tell them? Consider question comprehensively. Consider, question comprehensively. Okay, let's put that there. Let's get out one of these ones. What do they want to say to pile number one? What do they need to tell them? What do they want to say to pile number one? What do they need to tell them, please? Make it clear to me. What do they need to tell them? What do they want to say to them? It's that one. Okay, let's have a look. Fortune. Oh gosh, we've got this star here. Fortune. Right, okay. Let's get out the tarot. What does pile number one's person want to say to pile number one? What do they want to tell them? We've got the Five of Gifts, which is the Five of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Canes, which is the Nine of Swords. We have the Strength card. We have the Father Christmas, which is actually the Hermit. It's overarching energy. And the Moon. Oh my goodness. I feel like for many of you, you know, this person, I feel like you must be in separation from this person, or there's some problem in this connection. Overall, this person is feeling confused. They are feeling, what's underneath there? Yeah, judgment. The Moon is about mystery. It's about hidden stuff. It's about confusion. It's about not being clear. So I would say maybe this person is feeling that this situation is not clear for them. It's full of mystery. Might be that it's full of mystery. It's full of lack of, you know, it's got no clarity to it. It's confusing, or there's something that's not being declared here. So maybe this person is keeping their feelings hidden from you, or keeping their feelings secret from you for some reason. But I feel like with all these cards, it's like they're in separation from you. I feel like this person is in separation from you, and what they want to say to you is that they don't like that. They're not happy with that. They don't feel comfortable in that situation. The Five of Gifts is the Five of Pentacles. It's feeling out in the cold. It's feeling very uncomfortable. It's feeling rejected. It's feeling like nobody cares, nobody loves you kind of energy. So I feel like this person is saying, I feel a little bit like that in our current situation. I don't feel, maybe they're just saying as well, if they're with you, maybe they don't feel heard, or maybe they feel the connection is confusing, they don't understand it, maybe they feel rejected, maybe they're saying they feel rejected, or they're feeling like it's not giving much, because the Five of Gifts is a card of lack essentially. The Nine of Canes is anxiety, so it's feeling very anxious, feeling very worried, feeling very stressed. And Father Christmas, which is the Hermit card, is that this person is basically wanting clarity. I feel like this person is saying, I need clarity in this situation. I want clarity in this situation. Consider, question comprehensively. They might be going inward, trying to search for some kind of truth in this situation, or some kind of hope in this situation. The Strength card says if you have gone through a separation with this person, or if you are going through a difficult time with this person is looking for to come together again peacefully, to come together gracefully, to come together without argument, without problem, without issue, is to try and be strong again. So this person is saying, if we're apart, or we're having problems, I want us to reunite or reconcile or come together with an understanding and respect, a mutual respect for each other. Maybe in separation, they're telling you, I have gained some wisdom, I have gained some enlightenment, and out of this confusion, this mystery, this separation, this anxiety, because the Moon can also be anxiety, I want, with the list here, which is judgment, some kind of rising up of this situation, and a new beginning. And that is why you've got the Fool as your main card, because that is a new beginning. And also you've got fortune and focus. This person is really wanting clarity and focus in this situation, because they don't think it's there at the moment, or they're not happy at the moment in what they might think is chaos and lack, really. And they are giving it a lot of thoughts. They are spending a lot of time thinking about you. I mean, if you're with them, I feel like this person is thinking, we are not in a great place right now. I don't feel like this connection is in a great place right now. It's confusing, and, you know, I don't know what's going on. Essentially, I don't know what's going on, and I don't feel comfortable. And, you know, we might be on the verge of separation here. And what I'm hoping is that we're going to regain our strength. We're going to regain our balance, regain our focus, and, you know, be fortunate again together, have a new beginning, start again. Yeah, so if you're with them, it's like they're saying, let's heal with the Hermit card and the Strength card. Let's heal out of a difficult situation. They might be thinking a lot about what they should say to you, what they should, how they should connect with you, all of that kind of stuff. They may be weighing up a lot of things here with the list, you know, because we've got a naughty or a nice list here for the Judgment card, that Santa's seeing who's naughty, who's nice. So they might be weighing things up. They might be deciding, making a lot of decisions about what they want in the connection, what they don't want in the connection, what's good about the connection, what isn't good about the connection. And that would go with the Hermit, a lot of reflection going on, for sure. So what have we got? So in terms of zodiac signs, we have Taurus energy, we've got Gemini, we've got Leo, we have also got Virgo, Pisces as well. Okay. So essentially I think this person is saying, I want us to heal. Essentially they're saying, I want us to heal. And I want a new beginning with you. I want a more fortunate beginning with you. I want to have hope. I want to have hope in this connection again, hope and healing with the star here. And the focus, I want to be focused and driven towards making kind of that happen. Let's have one of these cards. So, what do they want to say to pile number one? What do they want to tell them? What do they say to them? What do they want to tell them? I need some more time before I can come to you. So maybe you're in separation. Maybe they're trying to figure things out. Maybe they're trying to get their balance back before they come towards you. But they are going to come towards you because it says before I come to you. What else have we got? What are they going to say? What do they want to say to pile number one? What do they want to tell them? I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. Well, there you go. There's a lot of having to sort things out. That might be why at the moment maybe the situation is uncertain. It's in kind of like, maybe it's in a bit of a limbo. It's confusing. Maybe it's confusing to you. You don't know what's going on, right? And this person is saying, I need to have a bit more time, but I am going to come to you. Something like that. Let's get out another oracle card. So, what does this person want to say to pile number one? What do they need to tell them? It's okay to do that thing you've been wanting to do. All right, that might mean something to some of you. Now these, I'm going to get one of these out because these messages are a deck that's all around blocks in love. And there might be some blocks in this situation. So what does pile number one's person want to say to pile number one? What do they want to tell them? Feeling undeserving of love and affection. That would definitely go with the Five of Pentacles. Because that is feeling very unloved. Feeling in a state of lack. Maybe this person feels that they don't deserve your love and affection. Or maybe they feel that they that you think that they don't deserve your love and affection, right? And that now they're out in the cold, they're not with you, something like that. Let's get out these cards here. So what does pile number one's person want to say to pile number? Maybe they're feeling rejected. They want to say, I feel very rejected. Maybe I brought it on myself. Maybe I know that I've brought it on myself with the Hermit card here. Maybe I've done a lot of thinking and I realise that I brought it on myself, maybe. What else do they want to say? We have, again, Judgment. So we've got two Judgments here. We have Judgment underneath that one. Then we have the Nine of Wands. The Six of Swords. The Page of Cups. And the Seven of Wands. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely disappointment currently. This person is saying with the Four of Cups is about, you know, being disappointed, not being able to see the good in a situation. So maybe they think that either you can't see the good that's still in the situation, or maybe they can't, or something like that. Or there's some blocks. There is some blocks to finding the good in the situation or finding the opportunity in the situation. But this person with the Judgment coming up twice definitely wants this situation to rise. They for certain want this situation to rise, but maybe here they need more time to, maybe they're just not in a very good place. It could be that they're not in a very good place themselves. That might be why you've got these two cards here. They need to sort themselves out a little bit. Because they're in a bit of a negative mindset. But I think essentially this person there's something about this person wanting peace in this situation. Because we've got the Six of Swords right under the Strength card. They're wanting peace to be restored between the two of you. They're wanting reconciliation in a peaceful way. In where you both, come out of a difficulties. Because the Six of Swords, is about coming out of difficulties, out of turbulence, into calmer waters, into more peaceful times, right? So this person definitely does want that. And we've got the Judgment card, which is like a rising up. They may want to announce something. Maybe they want to make an announcement, but maybe that announcement about coming towards you or connecting with you has to be done at the right time, because the Six of Swords is also a slow energy. It's not a quick energy. So maybe this person will come slowly in their own time, will come towards you. The Nine of Wands is somebody who's very tired and exhausted. I feel like this person wants to say to you, I am stressed. I'm tired, I'm stressed, I'm worn out, thinking about this situation or thinking about me and you. It occupies my mind all the time and I'm exhausted from it, because the Nine of Canes is anxiety and you've got the Nine of Wands underneath it, which is exhaustion, feeling tired. Still wanting to fight and stand up for the situation, but exhausted at the same time. So the Page of Cups, again, it's very clear with the Page of Cups and the Fool that they're looking for a new beginning with you. Right, eventually they are looking for a new beginning with, but it will be slow. I feel like this person is going to come towards you at the right time, maybe when they've done healing, or maybe when they feel like they've sorted themselves out, or they need to sort themselves out. And the Seven of Wands is about challenge, but it's about challenges that can be overcome. So this person, if they're not with you, or if they, realise that this situation is challenging, but with the Seven of Swords, with the Seven of Wands, it's challenges that you can always overcome those challenges. You can always win over those challenges. So I feel like this person is realising, either in separation or realising that this connection can be got back, can be won over. You can be victorious again in this situation, but it does have its challenges, for sure, right? So let's see what else. So we've got we've got Sagittarius, Aquarius, all of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have got Leo energy as well. Let's get out some other message cards, shall we? What have we got? So what does pile number one's person want to say? So pile number one, I'm going to take those. What do they want to tell them? You have to be patient. Again, there's this feeling of this person doing it slowly, coming towards you slowly, saying maybe that, you don't have to be anything actually, but what they're saying is, I think what they're wanting you to realise is that they do want to reconcile with you, or they do want to be with you, but for them there needs to be more time. But obviously it's up to you whether you want to hang around waiting for that. I think about you all the time, and I think I said that here. This person is thinking about this situation a lot. And then we've got my beloved here. Let's add one more of these. See if there's any other blocks that they're feeling. Any other blocks that they're feeling in this situation. Victimhood. Okay, so maybe somebody feels a victim. Maybe they feel a victim. And it could be with the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. That sort of energy is a little bit about feeling sorry for yourself in some way. Being closed to, being very focused on the negative and not realising that there might be positives around you. So maybe somebody has that kind of energy in the connection. Let's have one more of these. What do they want to say to pile number one? What do they want to tell them? Our paths will always reunite. So there you go, pile number one. That's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, do consider subscribing. That'd be great. And also, if you're going to do that, please do hit the notification bell. It really just takes a couple of seconds, but it just means that you always know when I've uploaded and you can watch the reading. But anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you very soon in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining me. And today's pick a card reading, we're doing what does your person want to say to you? What do they want to tell you? You know, what do they want and need you to know? So you chose to come into the reading under what is normally known as the Hanged Man, but on this card it just says Hanged, and we've got this woman here, okay, with the Turquoise Howlite as well. So there you go. I'm just going to put that there. So beautiful. So how's everyone doing? Everyone doing okay? Thumbs up, hope so. Giving you all my love and light as always. And also just reminding you, of course, that today is a general reading. You know, don't take a message if it doesn't feel right for you. It could be for somebody else that's watching. And it's also timeless, so it's good for whenever you're watching it. But let's get straight to it. So for pile number 2, what does their person want to actually say to them? What do they want to tell them? What do they need pile number 2 to know? Let's have a look and see what we've got here. Balance, okay. That's interesting, because with the Hangman, there's always a sense of discomfort with the Hangman. In a way, because you're kind of hanging in quite a precarious position. So this person might want to say, look, you know, at the moment, things are a little bit uncomfortable. I might be going through some kind of enlightenment of some kind, or some realization here. So maybe I'm going through some kind of realization, or I feel like I'm realizing certain things, but it's uncomfortable for me. I don't feel very comfortable with it. And what I'm aiming for at the moment now, or going forward, is balance with you, because it says harmony with nature is key. Connect with the elements for balance and wisdom. Maybe they are, maybe it could be that some of you are in separation with the Hangman. You're not together, because that can also be something that is literally hanging, or is something that's sort of stagnant, that's not moving anywhere. And what this person is wanting more than anything else maybe is balance with you. That could be. But I feel like they're having some kind of enlightenment. If that's happening and you're maybe in separation, they're going through some sort of realization here. In terms of how they want to move forward with the situation. It could be if you're together, this person is just feeling like the situation is kind of hanging, maybe. Maybe it's at a crossroads. Maybe it could go one way or the other. And maybe this person is wanting to bring it back into balance, or wanting balance for themselves, really, in some way. So they might be having some enlightenment or some realization about needing to get themselves into a more balanced, comfortable situation, whatever that happens to be. Let's get another. What does pile number 2's person want to say to pile number 2? What do they want to tell them? Time to meditate. Yeah, this person might be thinking a lot. With the time to meditate and the Hangman, this person is thinking a lot about you and them. It's thinking, maybe they're saying, I need some time out to meditate, to think about the situation, because that's going to bring me more balance, a sense of balance. So that could also be the other way of saying it, that they are wanting some kind of time apart, or some kind of separation, to evaluate, to reassess, to get themselves back into balance. That could be also what's going on, or what they want to say to you. Let's get out one of these. What do they want to tell pile number 2? What do they want to say to pile number 2? Please. Rejoice. Okay. I'm feeling the balance is also happening. They're wanting, what they most want is to feel happy. In whatever format that comes. They want to feel happy. They want to feel balanced. They don't want to feel uncomfortable or stuck, or not going through a good time. So maybe that's a realization for them. Maybe they've had that time to realize that, with the time to meditate possibly, or they are doing that, or they feel they need space to be able to get a sense of balance, and that's going to help them to feel happier possibly. Right, okay, so just bear with me, pile number 3. Sorry, I think I might have said pile number 3 there, actually, I mean pile number 2. Okay, so let's get the tarot out, pile number 2. Let's see. So what does pile number 2's person want to tell pile number 2? What do they want to say to them? What do they need them to know? Okay, I'm going to put it in here, bear with me. That's better. Sorry, I just needed to plug in my battery there. I'm going to lose all the reading. So let's ask. So for pile number 2, what does their person want to say to them? What do they want to tell them? So we've got balance again. This person is looking for balance. This person wants a sense of fairness. There's something about them not feeling comfortable at the moment with the hangman here. And they're realising in that uncomfortable moment or that discomfort, they're having realisations and they want balance. The King of Canes, which is the King of Swords. The 7 of Good Cheer, which is the 7 of Cups. I'm going to take those. What are they? We've got Death. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's move this right over so we've got a little bit of space here. I'm going to bring that there. We can fit the other one in. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Child, which is the Fool. It seems to me that this person, I feel like for many of you, you must be in separation from this person or not with this person, or it's like there's a danger of the situation falling apart, right? Or this person is stressed or worried about that. So if you're not with them, they definitely want transformation, and with the Child here, like a new beginning. They're looking for a new beginning with you, a new start with you, or a new start in the connection, because the Child is a Fool, right? And Death is transformation, okay? Change, transformation. They're feeling, what they want to say to you is they feel rejected, they feel out in the cold, they don't feel comfortable. Again, it's a card of extreme discomfort, because, you know, obviously you poor, these people are, you know, poor, they're homeless, they haven't got any resources, they're stuck in this cold environment, you know, they're shut out, there's a sense of lack, right? So I feel like this person just wants to say, I'm really not comfortable feeling shut out, not with you. I desperately want to get myself out of that situation of feeling this lack, of feeling so uncomfortable. I'm giving it a lot of thought. I mean, I'm having a look, because the King of Canes is the King of Swords. Well, that person is, you know, thinks clearly, is very rational, is very intelligent. So I feel like this person is saying, look, I've had a lot of time to think about this situation, and I've come to some realizations, and I've realized with the 7 of Cups, maybe I've realized as well that my behavior or the way I was before was a bit wishy-washy, was maybe not very committed, was not somebody that maybe I wasn't somebody that could be relied upon, and I don't want that now, because that's led me to this situation of being completely rejected by you or out in the cold or whatever. It could also mean that I am dreaming, because this is a dream card, right? I'm dreaming, I'm spending a lot of time dreaming about this connection, fantasizing about this connection, something like that. Maybe part of me thinks I'll never get it back, but I really desperately want to have balance, because this is the actual Temperance card, and that is all about balance and finding balance. So I feel like this person is out of balance, has been very out of balance, and they want balance. Now, if you're with them, I think this person is probably wants to say that they maybe think the relationship is a bit precarious at the moment. It's hanging by a thread maybe. And it's a very difficult process. It's a very uncomfortable process. They're fearful that they're going to be rejected, fearful that the situation is going to come to an end. Yeah, worried about that. Maybe they've sensed distance between you, or feel like there's a lot of distance between you, and what they're wanting is renewal. You know, they're wanting it to be renewed again. They're wanting there to be hope in the situation again. They're wanting transformation. They're wanting a new start. Okay, so what have we got in terms of zodiac signs? We have got all of the air signs of Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. We have got Sagittarius. We've also got Scorpio twice here, Taurus as well. Okay, so let's get out some more. Let's get out one of these cards. Now these cards are message cards that are around blocks in a situation. So let's see what we've got here. So let's see, what does pile number 2's person want to say to pile number 2 or want to tell them? What do they want to say to pile number 2? What do they want to tell them? Self-destructive patterns. So maybe there has been some self-destructive patterns between you. Excuse me. Oh, sneezed in there. Apologies. Yeah, between you, or maybe they have some self-destructive patterns. That might be why they're looking for balance. So maybe it's been, you know, maybe it's been their behaviour has been very out of kilter or out of balance. Something like that. Maybe they think yours has. I don't know. Let's get out one of these cards. What is there? What do they want to say to pile number 2? What do they want to tell them? What do they need them to know? Your spirit sparkles when you connect with what you love. Now, I recently did a reading. I think it was, you know, when you're confused in a connection and you want to know what's going on between you. Now, this was I'm pretty certain this was the main card to go into the reading for the pile number 1, if I'm not mistaken. So it might be an idea, if you want to have a look at that, because that's also looking at, you know, what is happening in the situation between the two of you. And only if you want to. It's just, you know, it came to me. That's all I'm saying. It's up to you. Okay. Right, let's just get out some tarot now. Let's see what the tarot says. So what do they want to say to you? What do they want to tell you? What does pile number 2's person want to tell? Pile number 2, what do they want to what do they want them to know? What's really important for them to know? The 4 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. Again, the King of Swords. They definitely want truth and clarity. They definitely want truth, clarity, wisdom. The 3 of Cups. And the Sun. And the Page of Pentacles. This person definitely wants healing. I think this person really does want healing between you and them. Because it says your spirit sparkles when you connect with what you love. Look at the energy, the change in the energy between these. You've got very, you know, tricky cards, and then you've got these really bright cards. And I feel like it's something about this person saying, you know, with the Rejoice as well, you know, I have realised. I think there's something about them realising that their happiness is with you, and they might have, through their own behaviour, created difficulty in this situation, and there's probably a lot of regret. I feel like there might be a lot of regret with this person. I feel like maybe they've gained wisdom, or they feel they've gained wisdom with the King of Swords coming up twice, through separation, through not being with you, or through facing the risk of losing this situation if you are with them. There's something about them gaining clarity. What they might think is in the nick of time. Right, it might be too late for you, I don't know. But this person with the 4 of Swords, again, it's about... The 4 of Swords is an inactive card. It's a card of respite. It's a card of, look, this person is asleep. maybe the situation being on hold. This person that feels that they've done a lot of healing in this connection, or in this separation, they've done a lot of healing. They've had time to be reflective, to gain and gather strength. And the Nine of Swords is about anxiety. So maybe there was a lot of anxiety before, or a lot of stress. So maybe there was a separation was needed. Maybe they felt they needed that separation to gain clarity, right? In order for the situation to be healed, sort of be happy again, be fruitful again. In order to gain balance. It could be as well that if they're with you, they're thinking like, I need a bit of separation at the moment, or a bit of time on my own, because they've got a lot of anxiety or something, to gain some clarity. I don't intend to be apart from you forever, but I just might need a bit of space to get my balance back, to get my equilibrium back, to gain my clarity. That could also be what's being said here. But with the Three of Cups and the Sun, like, I've got no intention of being away from you for too long. I love you and I love our connection, and I feel very happy around you. I feel very happy around you, and I want us to be happy again. So the thing is, I think it's more about I want us to be happy again. I think for the majority of people in this reading, you're probably in separation, and this person wants to be happy with you again, and they feel they've had some sort of realization where they've gained wisdom, they've gained clarity, they've become more balanced, and they want to have a more balanced connection with you, a happy connection with you, because the overarching energy is the Page of Pentacles, which again is like a new beginning. It could be that some of you are back with somebody. You've recently got back with somebody. You've reconciled with somebody that you split up from, and you're currently in this kind of new phase, or this new cycle. And this person is saying, yes, I feel like I want to be with you. Being with you is bringing me back balance. We've been through some difficult times. We've been through some hard times. But we needed that separation to gain the clarity and to gain the wisdom to move forward in a better way for the two of us, in a more positive way, something like that. But they definitely want a new beginning with you, a new start with you, and they don't want to be away from you or apart from you, for sure. And if they have been, they feel like they've learned a lot in that time. So we have Gemini energy, we also have Libran energy, and we also have Aquarius energy. We've got Cancer energy, we've got Leo energy, and we've got Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo energy. Right, let's get out some other message cards. What does pile number 2's person? Oh gosh, there's a lot here. I'm going to take them. My love for you is stronger than ever. Okay. I'm yours forever and ever. My goodness. I wish you were mine. And then I miss you. Wow. Okay. Let's have one more of these. What do they want to say to pile number 2? What do they want to tell them? What do they want to say to pile number 2? What do they want to tell them? Sabotaging relationships. Somebody might have, some sabotaging behaviour, because we've got sabotaging relationships and self-destructive patterns. Maybe that was a sort of shadow element. Maybe that brought it into separation. Maybe that's what's creating difficulties between you at the moment, or something like that. But I feel like this person is realising that, or they feel like they're realising it, with all this light around their head in the Hanged card here. Right, what else have we got for pile number 2? I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. So maybe they need to be a bit more on their own here. But they're definitely going to come to you. Our love will never cease to exist. My goodness. Okay, pile number 2. That has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing. And if you do, it would be great if you could hit the notification bell, because then you never miss an upload. But otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. It's so lovely to have you here joining me for this pick a card reading. And today we are asking, what does your person of interest, what do they want to say to you? What do they want to tell you? What do they need and want you to know? So you chose to come into the reading under the King of Cups here. Looking very dashing there, isn't he? It's a lovely King of Cups, that. Okay, and also the Bloodstone here. So there you go. So let's put that on top of our King of Cups. Lovely. How's everyone doing? Is everyone doing good? Sending you all my love and light as always, and wishing you all the best like I always do, and just reminding you, of course, that it is a general reading today, so just take the messages that resonate with you. If they don't resonate, then they're not your message. And also it's timeless, so it's great for whenever you are picking it up. So let's get straight to it. Let's ask for pile number 3 then. What does their person want to say to them? What do they want to tell them? What do they need them or want them to know, please? For pile number 3. I feel like it's that one. Let's go for that one. See what we've got. Companion. Oh, lovely. Listen to your inner voice. Your spirit guide is there to assist you. Right, and of course, Cups, King and Queen of Cups are very psychic as well. Companion. All right. Let's get out some more for you. So what does pile number 3's person want to say to pile number 3? What do they want to tell them? What do they want pile number 3 to know? This is the world of dreams. This person with the, with all of this energy, it is a very sort of like, it has a lot of dream, because this person is not, obviously the King of Cups is surrounded by water. So I feel like this person has a lot of might be deep in their feels for you. They might be dreaming a lot about you. There might be a lot of fantasizing going on about you, because this is the world of dreams. They might be having a lot, I feel like there's a strong psychic or spiritual link between the two of you. They may see you with a companion as some sort of soulmate. Certainly with the King of Cups, some kind of strong love bond between you. But there's some thread. There's some thread that this person thinks exists between you and them. They want to tell you that they feel a strong bond between the two of you. There's something otherworldly to the connection for them. Some sort of soul bond, something like that, I would say here. Okay, lovely. Let's get another one of these cards. So what does pile number 3's person want to tell pile number 3? That you're special. I think this person feels that there's a special link between you and them. Hope. Oh, lovely. So maybe this person has a lot of hope, or feels that there's a lot of hope for you and them. Maybe there's something around a transforming something in some way. Yeah, this person is maybe dreaming or hoping or wishing for something with you. Right, let's get out the tarot. What does pile number? Maybe they say they want some sort of transformation. They want to tell you they want a transformation. They've got hopes for the connection, all of that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's ask, what do they want to say to pile number 3? What do they want to tell them? The King of Candles, which is the King of Wands. The Knight of Good Cheer, which is the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Canes. Gosh, there's a lot of people in this. The Queen of Swords. And all of these are people. There might be a lot of people. That's maybe why you've got the companion. Maybe there's a lot of people around you and them for some reason. Take it if it resonates. And then we have Justice. So the overarching energy I mean, Justice is obviously a sense of balance and fairness, but this particular justice never strikes me as being particularly balanced or fair, because this little boy just looks so very sad, doesn't he? He just looks so very sad, as if he hasn't really been given justice. He hasn't really been dealt justice. Maybe what is opened up here, you know, is falls short in some way. That's how I read this card. So maybe this person is looking for justice, doesn't feel like they're in a fair situation with you, or it's not a balanced situation with you at the moment, or it feels sad. Maybe there's some sadness for them currently in the situation. Maybe there are a lot of interest, for whatever reason or in whatever context, maybe there is a lot of interested parties around you and them, or this person is feeling there's a lot of people around you and them or around the situation. They definitely have, I mean, with the Knight of Good Cheer, that's like romance, big time. So this person definitely wants to come towards you with romance. They might feel you're a little bit detached, or you might be distant from them in some way with the Queen of Canes here, the Queen of Swords. Because there's a sort of a lack of warmth to this card, isn't there? Because she's out in the cold. She's surrounded by snow. They may feel like you've got a lot of boundaries up with them. Or you feel like you have to have a lot of boundaries up, or you have to... I think they know that you inwardly are very kind and very loving, but somehow maybe they want to say to you that they feel that you are boundaried with them. Maybe they feel that's a bit unfair, I don't know. But they definitely have a lot of love towards you. The Knight of Gifts is, again, these Knights are about action. So I feel like this person is saying, I want to somehow break down barriers, if there are barriers between you and me. I want to break down your barriers. Maybe you're a bit of a dream for me because of that at the moment, because also the Knight of Cups is very much a dreamy energy. So maybe you are a dream. Maybe this person is looking at you from a distance. Maybe one of you is in a committed situation. Oh, we've got the Hanged Man here, which is a situation that is hanging on pause. So maybe some of you are hanging or on pause. What's that? The Three of Good Cheer, which is the Three of Cups. So it could be that this is a three-way situation, or a situation of, you know, you asking, maybe it's somebody that you like, or it's a three-way situation or something like that. Yeah, so it might be that, you know, somebody's married or somebody's in a committed situation, you or your person, but they're not happy in that. And so there is this sort of sense of realising that, maybe, because we've also got the Seven of Canes, which is about deceit, lies, deception. So maybe this is a three-way situation. Maybe this person is having some realizations. Maybe they are hoping that you and them can be together, but maybe there's a distance. Maybe you've split up, or there's a distance between you at the moment. They're seeing you as very boundaried. This person has a lot of passion for you with the King of Candles, the King of Wands. They feel a lot of desire for you. So I feel like this person has a lot of feelings for you, but there might be some sort of boundary or barrier to the two of you. And it could have been that there's another person in the picture, or there is something that maybe is, or just put that on there, something that's maybe, I don't know, deceitful or not quite right in the situation. Now, funnily enough, you'll never believe this. You know, you've got this cat here. Well, I'm now looking out my window, and there is a stray cat that is looking in, right at me like a tabby cat. I wish I could turn the camera around. And a couple of minutes ago, he dropped off the wall, and I caught it, my garden wall, and I caught it from the side of my eye, and it kind of like made me, it surprised me. So, I mean, what are cats? Cats are intuition, for sure. They are 9 lives, aren't they? So maybe for some of you, this person is wanting some sort of reunion with you, or a second chance, or a third chance, or whatever with you. Maybe, again, they are feeling that you and them have this kind of psychic link. There's some strong link between the two of you. But there's some, what they're saying is there's some sort of barrier. They feel like maybe you're putting up barriers. Something like that. Okay, let's get out. So, in terms of zodiac signs. So, yeah, there could be a lot of people in the way of you and them coming together. Other parties, if you know what I mean. I think I said other interested parties, really. So, what have we got? We've got all of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And all of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. We've got Libra. We've got Cancer, Pisces again, and Scorpio with the 7 of Swords that's right underneath there. All right, so let's get out. Let's get out some other cards here. Let's get out one. Now this is message cards that talk about blocks in a love situation. So let's see what that says. So what does this person, what does pile number 3's person want to say? What do they want to tell pile number 3? Feeling of loss. Yeah, it could be that they've lost something here. So it doesn't feel, so although this is the Justice card, it doesn't feel just, it doesn't feel balanced. It feels sad. I don't know, maybe for some of you, they've gone back into a situation, or you've gone back into a situation, which is a committed situation, but they like you, and it feels like they've lost something, or they've lost you, or something like that. But they still feel this inexplicable link between the two of you. They still somehow have hope, but it's like a dream, a wish for you and them to transform, to be together. What do we have here? We have, it's okay to say no. All right. So maybe that's, if somebody's got some boundaries here, maybe they're thinking, you know, it's all right. It's okay for you to have those boundaries depending on what's happened, or it's okay to say no, depending on what's happened, really, between you. Let's see what we've got here. Maybe they're saying as well, if that's the case, that I understand why you might have boundaries, I understand why you might have barriers, I get it, something like that. What does pile number 3's person want to say to pile number 3? The Sun card. The Hierophant. The Knight of Cups underneath the Knight of Cups, my goodness. The Wheel of Fortune. The 8 of Wands, okay. And Temperance, yeah, this person wants, because you've got Justice, which traditionally means balance, doesn't it? And then you've got Temperance, which is all about balance. This person wants to say to you, I want there to be balance between me and you. I want things to flow again between me and you. I want us to be happy. With the Sun card, I want commitment. I feel this person is saying, I want commitment with you. I want a new cycle, a more fortunate cycle with you again. And I'm thinking of commitment here. The Knight of Cups, I feel incredibly romantic towards you. I feel so loving. It goes with your main card being the King of Cups. I feel like this person is deep in their feels for you. They really, really care a lot about you. They're in love with you. I feel like this person is actually really in love with you. The 8 of Wands, it's like quick energy. The Eight of Wands is quick energy, it's focused energy. So this person, I feel, wants to get this situation back on track quickly. There's a sense of speed to it, really. And Knights are about action. So I feel like this person is wanting to move towards you quickly, to get the wheel turning again on this situation, to get it in a positive way, to move it up, to get a new cycle with you, to have a new loving cycle with you, and a committed one here with the Hierophant. Because I think whatever they're in at the moment, if they're not with you, it's not something that feels great. It might be the right thing to do, morally or whatever, but they're feeling like it doesn't feel great. There's something about that. There's something about being with you that helps them to feel, it helps them to be in touch. Like, you know, we've got, this is the world of dreams. It helps them to be in touch with their real feelings, their real emotions, their real self, if you know what I mean. Like, I think they're believing that you helps them to access their real self, the connection they have with you, that they can be themselves with you. Something like that. Something like that. Now, some of you might be travel involved in this connection. They might physically have to come towards you, because the Wheel of Fortune is, and the Eight of Wands is travel. And I don't know why. The Wheel of Fortune doesn't necessarily talk about travel, but it's just making me think with the wheel turning of movement. So maybe this person needs to move towards you, or come towards you, travel towards you. And we've got right next to the Knight here, which is all about travelling. Even though this person is actually, they look like they're having a bit of a break here, don't they? But I feel like maybe they are contemplating moving towards you quickly, in a very loving way. Spring might mean something to the two of you. I don't know why, but we've got daffodils here, and we've got daffodils. It looks like daffodils. Is it daffodils or irises? They look like yellow daffodils here, but we've definitely got yellow daffodils here. So there's something about spring. At the moment, it's, as I'm recording this, it's December. Maybe spring means something to the two of you. These are all reminding me of spring and summer. So maybe you met in spring and summer. Maybe there's some anniversaries in spring and summer, or there's something definitely about spring. Maybe you just, when they're around you, this person just feels very alive. You know, feel like they feel like they're coming to life. I know it sounds a bit corny, but they feel like they're coming to life around you. When they're around you, they feel like they can be their authentic self. Something like that. Okay, so what have we got? So we have got Taurus, we've got Pisces, we've got Leo, we have got Sagittarius, and we have got Sagittarius again with the Temperance card. Let's get out some message cards for you, pile number 3. Okay, so what do they want to say to pile number 3? What do they want to tell them? I miss you. Okay. My love for you is stronger than ever. You light up my world. Yeah, that's definitely the energy that I was sort of trying to translate there. There's something about you really lighting them up. Really, I don't know, helping them to be themselves, or maybe connecting, you know, with that sort of soul, spiritual kind of bond sort of thing. Are you thinking about me? Let's have another shadow one, see what that brings out. What do they need to say to pile number 3? What do they need to tell them? Feeling not good enough. Okay. And then we had feeling of loss. You might have some lack of confidence around you and around whether they can be good enough for you. You have to be patient. I think this has come up in nearly all the readings about being patient. I mean, you don't have to be anything, pile number 3. But obviously this is what they're thinking. There's maybe something around patience that's required here. And then I miss you, but I don't have time right now. Okay. Let's have one more. Or two more actually to put in here. I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times. I need some more time before I can come to you. Okay. So there you go, pile number 3. That has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button. And if you are going to do that, it'd be great if you hit the notification bell, because that immediately tells you when I've uploaded and you can watch the reading. Give me a loving thumbs up. But otherwise, have a great day, and I will see you very soon in the next reading. Bye for now.